Hello, friends and lovers. Welcome back to Nubby's Number Factory. We're going to do a vanilla run, I guess. Plain old Tony, I guess. I can't unlock any of the new supervisors yet, so we're just going to run it back and see if we can do a little bit better for ourselves. Okay, but what kind of start is this, by the way? Come on, I need a little bit more help than that. Okay. I didn't even know this was possible to fail the beginning so poorly. We're going to see. One of these days, I'm going to get a juicy end list going on. It's been a while, so maybe we're going to go back to the tried and true strategies, which we do have a bit of, but I've kind of been trying to experiment with some other things and trying not to milk the same style, I guess, over and over again. So that basically means throwing the pegs as much as possible, so like dinos and things of that nature. So let's see what we got for ourselves in the first shop. What would help us the most here? I kind of like the jacks. I don't think the pants, the Pedro, or the flaming skulls are very impactful, but I also don't really think the jacks are impactful enough to really bother. Okay, so we do like this, but I might die along the way if I try to take it. So I think we have to take the sea cucumber to live for now, and then we'll freeze that for later, although it won't be doing a whole lot. But yeah, this way, as you can see, you get a bit of juice here from the sea cucumber. It's good early on, and it's totally useless a little bit later, but that's okay. We can make a use of it for the moment. Okay, come on. Get him, get him, get him. Okay. We're building up. Sure, I hit the highest number for now. Okay. What do we got? Give me something cool here. Drainer. I'm not really convinced even with the buff to it. I don't think I'm convinced for it. So I think we're going to go cheese then, which is probably not going to be spectacular. Wow, that's actually okay. Cheese triggered at least once there. Lobster claw. Every item in the inventory gives points equal to a random peg's number. So that's quite good. Kazoo is generally good for growth, but not so much early on is the only issue there. So this is actually kind of interesting. What we want to do. I want this long term, I guess, is one thought. I think we do want the lobster claw. I cannot afford both of these. Really need the Dancy Dino and other ways to have pegs for the most part. Kazoo is better very late game, most likely. So there's our dino. Boom. Okay, so we're going to save that. I don't think I'm going to sell anything at this moment, so the dino will help have some pegs. Okay. I think we just go after that, basically, and have at the... Come on, lobster claw. The cheese will also, or cheesy perk, I should say, will also help a little bit. Around triggering the lobster claw, which normally has a very long, like 3 seconds is a long time. So force triggering lobster claw is pretty powerful when you think about it. 25% chance. So this is doing extremely little right now. It's only being triggered by the cheesy perk and what's my and here actually? I'm not even sure. Oh, come on, Nubby. Should probably just roll you here. Okay. Don't fumble here. Don't fumble here, Nubs. Okay, let's stay alive. We have to take a rando. We need to get to the key. Corrupted stuff is going to be very potent. Ooh, the mystery box perk. It's lucky to get a mystery box. Or, sorry, a perk here at all. We need to leave slot 1 empty then. Let's take our key and get out of here. I'm pleased with that. 110 feathers. Not much of an item, but that's okay. The cucumber is basically already fallen off. I'd say it's pretty much time for it to go. And I'm probably willing to sell it just so that we can get a corrupted item onto our board here. Now, unlocking the cafe quickly is generally a good strategy. It's the 256. There we go. Looking for the highest peg. We're not really growing the pegs yet, so kind of just focusing on using it. Now, I've never skipped one of these, but you can to go to a normal shop, I've heard. 2 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. This item is in slot 7. 4 pegs will be affected instead of 2. Emits 1 ichor for every 10 times Nubby has died. When a peg is hit, pass the round goal. No, definitely not that. The toy fish sounds okay. I suppose. So you'd want to hit the highest number peg and put this in slot 7, which means we cannot force trigger it if we do that. I haven't tried the toy fish yet, so I guess I'm going to take it. We're going to hit the 512. Did that work? I might have hit something other than what I thought. So I can't actually... Yeah, we hit something else. So that was bad. Uh-oh, the 1024 is in a bad spot again. Uh-oh. That's not good. Okay. There we go. Okay, there we go. And it got doubled somehow there, too. Oh, because of the horse. Horse cameth. We got a little bit lucky. Another mystery box for now. Sure. A summon anything. We're not doing summons, so this will actually double up here. Give us more. So can't hit the 1024 almost certainly. Or can I? Did. Wow. Kind of shocking. Okay, and then there's the 2048. Lovely. Pop them up, please. Not much of a score there. I'm just going to go for that number instead of rolling the dice here, I think. It's only the Flaming Skull as our item here, so it's not much. I don't think it triggered at all. Okay. Need the highest number we can find. This is kind of interesting. We really want to unlock slot 7 and the cafe now. Ooh, okay. So I think we can do that right away. See if we can get some money out of this. There's a kebab there. I might do a non-kebab type of thing, though. Especially if we do end up going big on the toy fish, right? So that means no kebab because we can't force trigger this. 4 pegs will be affected. I can't really afford that. So we got our dino, and I got 2 of these, which is pretty insane. I think actually combining them is better than having 3 separate ones. The jacks? I could probably take that for now. Probably. Every time the board's been restocked, gain 15 points. No. Probably should have checked this first. Dave, huh? We should probably invest in Strawberry. Strawberry's got quite a bit better. I think we do that. Do I want to Dave it? Do I want to David it? It's only 4 coins. We don't scale up with food at all. I'm just going to skip. Okay. Onward. So now we got things kind of go... Okay. We kind of got some things going on now. Wait a minute. Is this working like how... Oh, so... Oh, okay. Sometimes the mystery item is triggering something else to get popped besides what Nubby hits. Oh, interesting. Which could be bad, obviously. Could be quite bad. Eventually, we're just going to want to fill this in, so it's not the end of the world. I think we can still stick to it and just pray we don't get totally screwed. That 65K down there. That would have been juicy, huh? Another mystery box. If Nubby is still alive, 50% chance to force trigger the item in slot number 3. Or a third mystery box, huh? That's when you pass the round goal. I think I'm going to take that. Because, again, these are going to fall off. Eventually, right? Doesn't really make sense, I think, long term, to get more of those. And I don't think we need the help in the short term. I hope not. We seem to be doing okay here. 9 times, not bad. Ooh, it's the squid. It's the squid. Happy seal, huh? 2 random pegs get smacked when you pop a peg. When a peg is smacked, it counts as a peg halved trigger without actually having it. Ooh. Croissant. Highest number of peg pop has an X% chance to force a trigger the item in slot number 3. It's pretty good. It's pretty good. We really want it. But I also really want the squib. And I can't afford both. Crap. We very much so want squid. Dancing dino. What do we copy here? This guy or the dino? I wonder. I'm not sure. Probably this guy, I'm going to say. Oh, wait, you can't copy that. Then I'm going to call it the dino after that. Or is it the claw? Maybe it's the claw. Peg gets halved. I think the seal is a bit too low. It could trigger more of these, I suppose, but we don't have enough force triggers on it to make it worthwhile, I think. Do I want to sell something so that I can afford the croissant? When the highest number peg gets popped, it's a X% chance, 100% chance. Oh, that's pretty good. That's pretty juicy. I need $3. I'm going to sell the weaker one of these, because I think this is really very tasty. Okay. Do I lock in a happy seal? I might lock in a happy seal. Okay, never mind. We're going to lock in a lobster claw. Second lobster claw even. Okay. Took a bit of thought, but I think I'm going to be happy with it. So squid on lobster claw, and it's potentially getting doubled because of the croissant every time the highest number of peg gets popped. And when you pass around goal, yeah, it's going to trigger even more. Okay, interesting. There we go. Here we go, baby. Pretty good. That's pretty good. We're going. We're going. Need to hit that 16. I totally missed. Oh, yeah. Anything I'm missing here? I don't think so. We're cranking up the money. It's going to hit this one to start. It's fine. Come on. Do some stuff. Yes. It's just a sea cucumber that got mystery boxed. Okay, 16.4 down there. Holy crap, there we go. Now we're talking. So we force triggered the lobster claw bunts when we... It kind of... Yeah, it's interesting how this works. When a peg gets halved, we might take the goose for now. Every item in inventory gives points equal to double the value of a random peg's number. Goose makes an annoying noise, huh? Ooh. We gotta upgrade something. I guess it could be the toy fish. Let's buy something cheap. And upgrade this bad boy. I don't know if that's actually the most impactful, but let's do it anyway. 4 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg popped. If this item is in slot 7, 6 pegs will be affected. So we're skipping shish kebabs because we're going to keep this in slot 7. Which maybe is not wise given how much money we have. Yeah, I'm going to buy these in case we end up changing this around in some way. No cheese house. Another squid. So now the question kind of becomes, do I even care about the mystery box anymore? I probably just want another squid is the truth. And we'll do it like this, I think. For now, I think that's better than upgrading the squid, which would give us an upgraded lobster claw. I think this is for the best. 131k already. Boom. Look at it go! Oh, wait, you want the good lobster claw to be over here. I kind of forgot. Look, it just keeps going. It's so stupid. Okay, end. Right, you want the good lobster claw over here. Okay, so... put that one there. Eventually we'll make this better. This is all fine, yeah. Okay, so 524k is what you'd want, but what can you do, I guess? Yeah, we didn't really grow a lot of stuff. There's a 1 million over there. Okay, so 524 appears to be our highest number, so we're able to copy that to a bunch of different spots. Interesting how this works. 524 again. I don't even know if I hit it. Hey. Hey now, buddy. There we go. Now look at these pegs go up. Oh, yeah. If only there was... The money cap is quite interesting in this game, and I wonder about it. And how I wonder about it. Nice. Double dino, or rather, upgraded dino. Nice. Another croissant is insane. Buy this first, in case we find a noodle. I should have bought this first, too. Oh, damn, nothing really. Okay. Do I want to consider... Pops 2 random pegs. I was going to say, do we want to consider another dino? Yeah, more ways to have pegs, more so than the goose thing, which just gives you crappy points. Lobster Claw is going to give us all the points, but we need more ways to grow the pegs. So that means either having them to trigger tardigrade or the dino itself doing it. You know what I mean? Okay, there we go. 1 million. Let's go. Send it. Holiday cheer can definitely be annoying. Okay. Yeah, we're fine. Go ahead, game. It's so weird. This is actually probably the scariest boss, I think. Huh. I was reading up on Croissant a little bit more here. Ooh, another trophy perk. Holy crap. So when you pass the round goal, 50% chance to force trigger that item in slot number 3. I think that's what you want to do. You could consider this. I kind of wonder. Let's see what that looks like. I'm not really 100% that that's the way to go. It'll grow pegs a lot, but we kind of have a hard time, oh god, making use of them. All right. Well, it's not quite impactful enough, right? Whereas this is quite reliable. Go ahead and end. We're going to have to end a lot here now. Let's see. 2 million stuck down there. It's going to have to take something else, I guess. Means it might not be enough. There we go. Okay. Come on, Nubby. Lovely. And? Interesting how it can't seem to keep up, right? No asbestos. It's not good enough. Got some rats. We're going to check out this as well. Nice. Okay. So what am I destroying? Well, we can combine the squid. Right? And then that way we can go back here. Buy the cheapest item. Now, what do we want to upgrade? Well, the only thing to upgrade is the dino now. We should roll here to see, though, probably. Another one of these. Is that better than a dino? Is that better than a dino, which will trigger more halving and or doubling? How are we having things exactly? Not that well. We can... Interesting how these double up here, huh? It's a good question here. So... I think the dino's worse than this. We're going to take that. Then we're going to roll. Another lobster claw? No way. I don't think so. I don't think so. In fact, I'm not even certain if I should be duplicating this anymore. Hard to say. We'd want to, as of right now, we'd want to upgrade this. It would be nice to actually, I guess, pick this up. Maybe. Oh, the kazoo is going to be nice. Okay, hold on. Hold on. Okay, wait. Let me think. Okay. I think he actually dropped this. You take the kazoo. You go back to the cafe. You buy this bad boy. You upgrade the kazoo. You can buy all this crap. You go back here. I think we're going to put the toy fish back here. I think you put this in slot 3. You double it with the squid. Do you double it? Actually, I'm not certain about the doubling. We'll grab another lobster claw. And this thing's going to force trigger a ton now. Okay, maybe not. Come on, Kazoo. Well, I need to actually pass the round goal, I'm realizing. This is true. The more lives I lose, the more in danger we will be as well here. So if it's not in slot 3, it's not going to get force triggered all that much. Is the truth. Well, let's get our lives back. So maybe the kazoo wasn't the right choice necessarily. Or maybe with the shish kebab, only triggers when Nubby dies, though. Maybe it's worth thinking about that. May have overvalued the kazoo here. Kind of gotta wait on more or different perks, perhaps, to some degree. Hey now, buddy. We're doing fine in the meantime. Force triggers item slot 7. 1 time for every 10 food items you've consumed. Right now it would be 2 times and then the kebab. Definitely not the speedy perk. So we might just take the slight L here. It's very small, though, where Toy Fish only does 4 instead of 6 pegs. And then this gets force triggered via the kebab and now the food gourmet. But does that make sense here? I wonder. I think it's better than the fish, at least. I think so. Doesn't make sense for when Nubby dies, truth be told. More kazoos. Questionable. This will give me a shish kebab. I guess we start with that. Okay, show me what's in here. Another noodle. Will give me a kidney bean. Nice, another croissant is amazing. So we buy kebab, rat, croissant, then roll it. We go money, kebab, kebab. I only have 20 bucks left. Definitely worth it though. So we need to grow more, right? That's the definite truth. It's always about growing here. There's usually perks for like slot number 5. I don't think the claw is that big of a deal. I wanted to double check this because now we have the gourmet. No. E-block is interesting. When it's force triggered, it transfers the force trigger to the item to the left of me. 15% chance to add an additional. Definitely not that. So I wonder if that's better here for like the kazoo, right? Rather than, yeah, just having 2 of them, kind of. Yes. We're going to put you in number 7, I guess. Well done. Oh, wait, did I move this lobster claw by accident? I did. Big number still, though. I did. Oh, wait, it doesn't matter because they're both going to be the upgraded version. Okay. It don't matter. There you go. You still want to hit the highest peg number first. Toy fish. 4 random pegs will copy the number of the first peg pop. It's not that great, probably. It's probably not that great. So it's probably going to get replaced by something at some point here, right? Is what I'm thinking. Gotta hurry up here. Gotta hit end on these. Thank God they added that so it happens sooner, huh? It happens like a lot sooner now than what it used to do. Okay, we're probably going to want to check out all this stuff in case you get a perk out of these. No, that's a big old skipperoonie. Oh, the outlet. Oh, okay. For some reason it looked kind of interesting, a bit different there than usual. Okay, give me the key one more time. See what we get out of this. Another outlet. Come on now. No point in doing the money after that. Okay, back at it. We're doing quite well. Quite well, I would say. Every item in inventory gives points equal to the double the value of random peg's number. I wonder about, like, duplicating the kazoo kind of thing. I'm thinking here. What? I love that. I love the what for some reason. 67 million's down there, but this should be fine. And Nubtastic. Let me see here. So I want this to remain. And then we do something like this? What do we think? I really have no idea. Go ahead and send this. So, less lobster clawing, probably, but a lot more growth should be happening. It took a while to really get this going, but there, we hit 999. Quadruple nines, rather, I should say. Yeah, if there's something more interesting than a toy fish, I'm definitely willing. No, not the alien. The wingless fly. It's not that big of a deal. When a peg is marked, all pegs that have the same number will be doubled. If no pegs have the same number as the marked peg, a random peg will be doubled. When a peg gets fully popped, that's not really happening for us, so I think we gotta roll. Oh, we got nothing. You got Jake the Snake. You can't force trigger it more than once, so I don't know if that's really better. 50% chance, huh? A 50% chance to double all pegs, but only on first peg popped. Cannot force it. Well, this is an upgraded toy fish, so I think we're gonna have to stick with that. Okay, well done, Nubby. Very proud of you there. So it does seem like it takes a little bit here, huh? Like, that didn't do anything, really. I don't know if we just got a little unlucky in some ways. Oh, this is probably going to go poorly. There we go. But then once you start surpassing the round goal, you need Nubby to probably live for a while to get these kazoos to do some work, I guess. What the hell? First peg pop, force triggers to add in slot number 3, 1 time for each perk you have. Holy shit. Holy shit. I gotta get a screenshot of this bad boy. I've never seen it. So it's the lobster claw again. I have a lot of perks too. So that's when we pop the first peg, right? This is interesting. So I wonder now if it's more so about... Force trigger. Is it going to be something more like this now? So these are all for slot 3. So we did a good amount of doubling there. And then you got to kind of wait for the lobster claw to go off. But it does take time. Lobster claw might not be the best way to gain score here. Like, it doesn't grow the pegs, but it helps us get the score from the pegs that we are growing, right? But actually, we force trigger it with shish kebab, so it's potentially fine. So it might not look good until we die, potentially. We didn't live very long, so we didn't get to double the pegs there a lot. Okay, okay, okay. I'm convincing myself for it. We do still have the toy fish, which is, again, kind of weak. All right, give us some help here. So we really need a lot of stuff here. What do you got? Nice, another croissant. Oh, I should have done the croissant last year. And we got 2 more shish kebabs. I'm gonna do this. Straw. Shish kebab. Well, I don't know why, but I keep doing these in the slightly wrong order. These all stink, unfortunately. I'm questioning if that's really better here than anything. I don't think you'd want to put that there, right? I think it's the kazoo, which is guaranteed to double a random peg twice. I'm pretty sure. So I don't think we want any of that. More lobster claws. No thank you. No thank you at all. And then we got nothing, really. Damn. And I guess we just keep going for now. I think we do. There we go. 583. Huh. Which is from lobster claw, triggering from whatever you call it there. But in the meantime, there we go. I'm worried it wouldn't take much to die here. Like, just kind of unlucky. Look at it go. This is kind of interesting with how this works, though. There you go. So I do think the toy fish is our weakest item, if I were to guess. I don't know. We're kind of going two different ways. 15 pegs popped. That's useless? See. So I guess we have to do the speedy perk. Well done. Still not a whole lot here. Let's check what's in here. This is the random, right? Ugh. Buy the hot dog. Then we'll buy that. In case a noodle shows up here or something. Take the straw. Croissant. Beautiful. Let's see what's in here. Noodle, so we can double a croissant. Which is pretty outstanding. And the highest peg number gets popped. I see. I wonder if more popping power in some way would actually be more useful at this junction. Or dino. Highest number of peg pops 2 random pegs. Might be better than the toy fish. I'm actually not sure though. Just a little bit of popping power. I guess we're fine for now, so I shouldn't do it and mess with things and potentially just ruin it all, you know? That's my thought right now. Well done. Well done, Nubby. Why am I thinking popping power here exactly? Why am I thinking that? Remind me. Because of the croissant, the highest peg number gets popped will force trigger item number 3. For the croissant kind of thing. That's what I'm thinking about. Sure, whatever. Nubby. There we go. Okay. Well, these are kind of unfortunate, huh? Well, you still eat the items for gourmet. Let's see what's in here next. Stocks a random ultra rare food item. Hell yeah. It's the donut. Duplicates the most recently obtained perk. It's another croissant. Okay, so I gotta be careful here. Ugh. I don't want to duplicate the kebab. I would rather duplicate the croissant, for sure. So I have to kind of buy this first. And which means we do have the kebab at the end of it, but that's okay. These are all a big pass. Oh, God, these are all terrible. These are all terrible. But we're growing quite a bit, even if we don't always get very, I guess, lucky with the score. Whichever way you want to look at it here, really. Come on, yeah, hit the cues, baby. Please don't touch me. But yeah, getting a little bit of popping power to force trigger the croissants more often would be pretty huge, right? Which means we'd get a lot of growth as well. But that's kind of the thing, like growing the pegs, popping the pegs, you can't really do both, right? What do you got? Another croissant. Another croissant. All right. Holy shit. Never seen so many croissants in my life. All right, give me something cool here, would you? None of those, please. Oh my God. Never get anything cool. Huh. That's really not worth it. All right. Then we keep going. Then we keep going. Broke the game. Final boss. 8 billion is the number, but I don't think we gotta worry. There you go. Gonna go ahead and end it now. Okay, we get to go on to endless mode. We're doing pretty well. I think I'm gonna be able to afford a new supervisor too. Sniped that 8 Billy. Okay, I don't know. I mean, I tried to go for the thing, but then our items kind of fell off here, is what I would say. I mean, it's hard to complain when you're hitting 99.99, but I don't know. We shall see. I guess what I'm thinking to myself is that I've felt stronger in a run, where it felt more instantaneous, our score there, but I don't know. It is pretty damn good. Definitely no goose here. Let's see. So we do kebab into dog into chip. Num 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 num. Rat, rat, dog, roll. Strawballs. Oh my god. Keep it coming, baby. And then 2 more kebabs here. Okay, now we get 3 rolls. So it's another kazoo. This is where it gets interesting. And is it just time to drop like the Dino Tardigrade combo here? Because they just might not be doing much of anything anymore. We're not really force triggering them much at all. It's all in the kazoo for the doubling. And then we could maybe take a Jax here and kind of see how it feels. I really hope I'm not throwing here. An unupgraded kazoo isn't astounding, obviously. Okay. That'll feel good. So I did take some of the popping power that I discussed. Let's see, how big of a mistake is it? Oh, okay. Squid is better than another kazoo. Right? Yeah. It doesn't really matter the order here as far as I can tell, so we can get rid of this and do this. Yeah, I don't think it matters. No more rolls. 1 billion is the number now, but... I see, okay. Interesting how this works, kind of. Because then we pass the round goal on. Okay, so... Jax triggers when you pass the round goal, which means that probably when I die and trigger the lobster claw, that's going to trigger the Jax. Right? Yeah. God, it's like a maze. Not much of a shot, but that's okay, hopefully. Why there's not... Oh, because it's the booger thing or whatever. Obviously, that wasn't impressive, but I think the booger thing kind of ruined it a little bit. Okay, I do still have the toy fish. Yeah, the Jax is kind of ruining the growing capacity, isn't it? So let's see, you're getting force triggered a lot. Huh. Force triggers a random item. That's going to be best. Versus the other thing. I don't think we chuck the Jax. But we might drop it for something like... Something as simple as a kazoo, believe it or not. Let's see what you hold for us. A noodle. Yeah, we'll just re-roll that kidney bean, basically. Here we go. So we can either upgrade the squid or the block. But I think we're going to drop the Jax. I know I've been talking down about le fish for a while here. So I guess I should do this first. Take that, then take this. Upgrade squid, get rid of Jax, then roll. No noodle. Let's see what you have. There's the noodle. So let's see, put the kazoo back. Put you back there. Take this kazoo. I guess. Force trigger the item to the left. So we're just getting like a lot of kazoo triggers over here. So what's going on? Let me look here. Can I afford to reroll the bean? I don't think so. If we just take all that. And we're gonna have to roll here. I'm not that dead set on the second kazoo, that's for sure. But we don't need you anymore because we're not having anything. Well, these are terrible, I would say. We did get a little bit better, though. Oh, God. Oh, yeah, see? Interesting how that happens. We go from, like, losing to winning when we die because of the shish kebabs, mostly, right? Okay, I totally whiffed. I don't think this is going to work this time, then. Well, that's a terrible setup. It's concerning. It feels so strange. Like, this block has kind of changed a lot of things when you think about it. The addition of it is what I mean. Oh, God, this is terrible. Grow, my friends. I need to hit the highest number peg. For the croissant to really start going off. You want to do that on the regular. Thinking out loud to myself here. This still might be our this is probably going to be our best round yet. Since the update, though, at least. Hit the Q! I don't know why, I just want to see hit the Q. Okay, well, we have to check the corrupted item, right? Again, toy fish, I don't think I'm that impressed by. I'm definitely willing to swap that out. We still got to upgrade our E block. No friendly rock. Go to hell. Let me see. 32 billion. Have to settle for the 16. How dare you, Nubby? How very dare you? 16 is good enough. 33% chance to add one additional force trigger. You typically want to stack up a lot of the same items here, so of course it makes a lot of sense to abuse the E block, right? I believe it do, at least. Hey, we had the big capital Q. Yo, we got into the S over there. Double the value of a random peg's number. Let's see. Wingless fly. No. The pregnancy test is back. It's rare, though. First peg gets popped. Nubby gives birth to a copy of himself. So is that better than the toy fish now? It's actually kind of questionable. Maybe. Probably? Probably. I'm gonna say so. I don't really know. You know what I mean? But it might trigger more croissant stuff, is my thought. I've been robbed, so you might destroy something. No, you almost certainly will not destroy anything. Because the numbers are just gonna grow, and we're not really gonna pop that much. You know what I mean? Well, I just want to see the numbers. There needs to be a boss that punishes growth builds like this, probably. Shotgun perk. It's got to be the waffle, I'm going to say. Not super impactful, that's okay. A few more kazoo triggers. Wow, we still lived, despite how terrible that looked. Come on, grow. Also, Nubby dies, right? So that's double shish kebabbing, since we now have two Nubbies dying because of the pregnancy test. Makes sense to me, at least. Come on. Let's go, baby. More time spent on the board is better, too, right? to help grow. There we go. Kind of just want to see that happen, but now I'll start skipping, or rather ending, a little bit sooner. As soon as they let me. Okay. Not gonna be you. That second kazoo is still poo-poo, really. I'm just buying these for gourmet. Roll it. Buy the kebab. Roll it. Buy this. Buy that. Roll it. Buy. Means 1% odds for rare items across all shops. Sure. Still going here. Many food items. Oh my god. I guess I have to skip the bean here. Should have done the croissant last, I guess. And finally, I get the E block offered. I can't afford it, so we're gonna have to wait. Yeah, that's fine. Well, it would be nice to... Oh, wait, I can sell a kazoo here. And this is better. How do I do this? Something like that? Yeah, something like that. Yes. Yes? Yes. Yes. Yes? Send it, baby. There we go. Boom. We want the upgraded block to be there. Well, it's via squid, but you know what I mean. And now I don't actually care about hitting the highest number. In fact, I kind of forgot once we got rid of the toy fish, we don't want to be hitting the highest number anymore. Generally, although the croissant, it probably just doesn't matter much anymore, is the truth. We would like to grow the highest number first and then hit it somehow, you know? That would be preferable. It doesn't matter if we don't get any direct benefit from hitting it first. Okay, what do you got? Something cool? Spring is good. You like spring, so that's going to hit squid number 5. It's actually a pretty big deal. Before they added some of these new perks, like you'd get a lot of springs, and slot number 5 would be quite highly prized. Don't think we care about the pyramid at all. It is kind of interesting, I'll admit, but I think the lobster claw is just going to be better. Another croissant. Let's go. Okay, so rat, dog, chippy. Oh my god. Oh my god, okay. Wait a minute. Didn't I... Oh no, I think I didn't... I think I bought an E-block, but then I didn't freeze the second one. No, I forgot. Ooh, laser pointer. Oh, it's only when pegs get halved, so that's bad. We're not doing that. Not anymore. That might be a good reason to stick to, like, the dino and some other stuff, right? Oh, no. Oh, no. Noodle just gives me another kidney bean. I guess I should see what's in this one first? No. Can't afford it now. Oh, well, crabs. I forgot. Messed up. We'll be fine, right? I'm not worried. Grow those pegs. We're eating so many food items now. The chip edition has kind of done quite a bit. Is there a setup here that would be better than what I currently have? I am actually kind of curious. Oh, whoops, I wasn't paying attention. Pretty sure you'd want the lobster claw in slot 7. Right? You must. Oh, I didn't make it. Oh. Really? Truly. Kind of waiting for some numbers here. Because if you hit end, I think it just takes whatever score you have when you hit that button, right? That's what it seemed like. Okay, we're good. 114. Are we starting to fall off here? No. Let's check this first. Ooh, here we go. I have to be willing to drop something here. Well, I could combine this. I guess I will. We're going to combine that. We're going to move this. We're going to upgrade the test. Take something cheap. I think that makes sense. Buy the strawberry, then buy the croissant. Roll it. Kebab. Kebab. We gotta swap this back. Chip. Dog. Trouble. Rat. Okay. So that's not meaningful. So what else you got? 10 pegs popped, huh? Lowest number peg gives points equal to 10 times its number. No. Blatantly not. These are all pretty terrible, too. Every time the board has been restocked, this game gained 15 points. It's nowhere near a useful amount. As far as I can tell, nothing here is actually good. We could go with the mystery item here. I hope we'll be okay. Like, none of this stuff is useful, unless we think the flamethrower is actually beneficial. Slot number 5 is prized. I guess I'm going to take that, and if it looks like it's being a detriment, we'll just sell it, right? I don't know if I should really be doing a mystery item, though. So it's popping some things. Come on, Lobster Claw. What are you doing? Yeah, I don't know if I'm convinced. Give me the numbers. There we go. I might just want nothing over this. Maybe, but if I sell this, I actually can't move these 4. Oh, no, I can put the pregnancy test in that slot. Okay. Because I might not want the mystery items. It's the tooth, right? All right, this is like the booger party or whatever. Keep with it, Nubby. There we go. Well done. Mystery item could screw us, in other words. Oh, whoops! I forgot. I totally spaced out. Completely spaced. Okay. Yeah. I don't think it's crazy strong. It just doesn't make sense to me. What do you got? Okay, we'll kebab, then we'll do that. That's interesting. Nothing here is really worth. I mean, that's going to be hard to make use of, though, now. So we probably just take the seed block, but I can't actually destroy anything for this, you know what I mean? We take another E block. I can't. Oh, no, I hit done. Crap. I meant to hit cafe. Oh, well. It's not the end of the world. This is the one that's getting force triggered. We want to make sure. As long as I've capped out my money, we can hit end. Power outage. Okay, I was going to say, what the hell? Another gourmet. First peg gets popped. When Nubby dies, force triggers all first peg popped items. It doesn't work on the pregnancy test, so it's kind of useless. So I guess it's gourmet. But this is pretty bad when you think about it, because we're triggering the lobster claw on first peg popped. So it's quite weak. Is there any possibility then I should be moving the claw, which means it will no longer be triggering? So 7. 6 is the weak slot. Is there a possibility? Maybe? There's nothing that's force triggering the claw is the only problem now, though. I kind of just want to see here. We'll kind of let it go a little bit here. So triple kazoo. Oh, wait, we don't want it. Yeah, this ain't right. Is it? No. No? No. Slot 4 is weak. So So we do this. No, we do this. We do this. That. Okay. I think we do that. Okay. Let's try this again and just see. There's a lot of shish kebabs that are going to go off. It's not very useful. There we go. We hit just like this one thing, but I did have to kind of hit it. Value of a random peg's number. There's better items than the kazoo out there for growing. I'm pretty sure, at least nowadays. I guess I'm not 100%. Jake the Snake got kind of reworked. Oh, so this went poorly. As we can see, this is probably just more reliable, is the truth. So, yeah, you can do that again. Okay. So while we're wasting, like, the gourmet thing, I think this still just makes the most sense. Oh, my. Stars and stripes. Croissant is going to be falling off here. I should have rolled this, I guess, as well. Come on. Uh-oh. Because the croissant grows weaker the fewer the lives that you have. Oh. Oh, no. Oh, okay, we live. Okay. Guess I'm just going to chuck this. I don't know. We need capital Q now. Are we approaching the kill screen here? Okay, we're alive. And we're getting all our lives back. Thank God. Okay, we're still good. But it is getting close. Another squib. Doesn't really matter, right? As far as I can tell, at least. Bye, you. You. Then you. More kebab. Okay, many more kebabs now. So, I don't think the squid does anything. Unless we think dropping the test, I doubt it. Nice, okay. So, maybe there's some rares or ultra rares that could help us. But otherwise, I think we're kind of locked in here. There's almost certainly some much better things like that horse one, right? Almost certainly. Need a good board to get Nubby kind of caged in here, I think. That's going to be the trick, I think. Yeah, you got to survive for a while here. There we go. What the hell is that noise? Round 126. Nubby will probably get caught in some of these here. Don't fail me. Enough. Yeah, we need some rarer stuff out here. Oh, the snipers is actually kind of annoying. So you're growing pegs after the fact. Still because of... I don't know, croissant? Why are you still going? Maxed out. Yo, it went to 1D. Apparently D is the max, but I can't do anything with it. It takes too long. The nubbies don't survive long enough, generally. There's also this sneaky sniper problem here or whatever. Okay, we live. Woo! Alright, just at M. Sneaky snipers is probably a bad thing for us. Okay, and we're good, we're good. Got a shop coming up soon. Oh, these are pretty bad. I guess the buckshot. I don't know if I really care about it, but... Go Kazoo! Okay, we got it. Come on, we can do better, game. We can do better. What do you got in here? No. We'll buy this and these. And this. And delayed chip. Okay. Huh? Yee-haw-hoo. Okay, so now... No rubber chickens. You're gonna blow my pegs, baby. I don't know, maybe it would be okay. I don't think it's the all-seeing pyramid, right? I don't think that would be good. Uh-oh. We got nothing. All right, let's do our best. And by do our best, I mean really throw and just pray. We need more growth techniques. I wonder if the dino tardigrade combo would have been better here. Why would it have been better, though? Because we're just getting so many force triggers with the croissants, right? We are. So how would that have been better? I'm not sure. Not positive. Come on, Nubby, you can do it. I was trying to wait for at least one more. Cool. Oh, no, not the snipers again. They're kind of in a good spot, actually, where I'm probably not going to hit it that often. Oh, we didn't make it, though, right? Oh, no, got caught in the sniper. They never seem to go away. So I get it, I think. We're probably triggering the croissant a ton by highest number peg pop in a scenario like this. I don't know what made that pop. Because we're just hitting so many pegs, right? And that's what's making this take forever to kind of resolve itself, even after Nubby's dead. Because there's just so many triggers. There we go. Lobster claw just has to hit the right thing. I'm gonna hit the highest number of peg. I don't know. I don't know. You know, there's pros, there's cons. Probably more cons. Come on. Nice. Well done. As long as we grow the pegs a little bit, we'll be okay. We definitely gotta check the corrupted item here. Another E block. They tried to help me. I doubt we'd be replacing the test here. Wait a minute. Now that I think about it, we could be squidding the test. Is there any possibility that's a good idea? I'm not so sure. I definitely don't want to be squidding the claw. At least I don't think so. Possible. And I don't think it's the test. I don't think so. Although that would mean more lobster claw triggers at the end. Ooh, this is a tough choice. So we want a good thing to be in slot 5. A useful thing. Because of the Nubby bounces, right? So it can't be that. So you don't want it to be that, I should say. You'd really want slot 3 to hit one of these E blocks, too. Correctamundo. This is tough. I'm gonna think. I'm gonna try to think while we keep going here. You could consider swapping some of these around, but I don't think so. We need more growth than we need nubbies and or lobster claws still. Like, we're not growing quickly enough in the middle of it. Sometimes we're growing a lot afterwards, right? But we need to grow during, so I think that just means is maxing out the kazoo as much as possible, I think. Looks like we failed this one. Oh, what? Was there a nubby? Oh, whoa. It suddenly went up. Wasn't enough. Stay in there, nubby. Okay, we live. Okay, go ahead and hit end then. God, he lives forever here. Don't touch me. Actually, I haven't read the description to a lot of those in a long time. Kind of don't remember what half of them do. Guess the lobster claw didn't work there. It might be bad. Uh-oh. Okay, we made it. I got worried. I don't like this setup, really. Okay. Get inside. Yeah, one of the nubbies dead. No, don't. We good? There's a soft thud sometimes. No. Only 1 trillion up here, so it's not even that much. Some of the bigger numbers are kind of trapped down there, and I have no way to get to them. And you're just kind of praying that the lobster claws somehow helps. Right? And hits the right thing. I mean, we have a lot of force triggers on it. Okay, there we go. We live. Woo! Scary. Okay, use key. What do you got? I don't think any of those are worth considering. Oh, nothing. Nothing. There's no way it's Jake the Snake still. A whole lot of nothing. Oh, whoops. I hit end before. Oh. Go again. I hit end when I wasn't supposed to. We need some capital Q's out here. Come on. Capital Q's, baby. Stay in there, Nubby. I do wonder if the dino is more efficient. I don't know. Could be. The lobster claw is possibly quite weak for gathering the score. There might be better things, I guess, is what I'm saying. But I don't really want anything that would... Maybe the laser pointer was good as a force trigger, huh? Maybe it was. This boulder dash thing is kind of weird. Come on, Nubby. Okay, we're good. It's too random, right? That could be the ish. Definitely the bounce one again. It's pretty good. A pretty good pickup for us, I think. More kazoo triggers. Okay, we are good. It's taking so long here now. Oh my god, it's been an hour. We can't give up now, though. Like, we've cut it so close on some of these, right? That it's hard to, you know... Hard to see that there isn't an end here. Oh. We're not going to make it. Yeah, okay. Pretty bad setup. Why does it feel like there's just fewer pegs all of a sudden? No, Nubby. You needed to stay. Okay, just throw again over here. Oh, the nubs. No, 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 no. All right, I'm going to do this. I don't know. Last one already. Okay, we're good. We're back in it. You just need Nubby to live long enough. I keep getting worried that without a full croissant, or whatever you want to call it, that we're going to fail. Like, it's kind of a lose more situation, I guess, right? Doesn't really seem to be that big of a deal, though. Okay, we're good. Shopping time. More E-blocks. Let's see what's in here. Another croissant, okay. Buy this, then the croissant. This, chip. Yes, yes, yes. No more rolls there, okay. Nothing. Nothing. Absolutely nothing. It takes so long to get to the shops now. And then you wind up with nothing, so it feels pretty bad, right? Because we have to wait for these rounds to try to fix themselves or whatever. It just takes 5 unlucky rounds? Whatever you want to call it, in a row. Okay, we made this one. Stay in it. We need lowercase s. Is that septicillion? Septembacillion? Whatever it is. Stay alive, Nubby. Stay alive. Let those pegs grow. Yes. Super score. Snipers, but they're in the spot that's possibly a little bit kinder to us here. Kind of tucked away. Oh no. That's that. I think we just try again. Stay in it. No. And we got halfway there. All right, then I guess I'm going to roll it. I don't like this, though. Please hit the highest number peg, I think, for you. Which we don't really want to have happen. Uh-oh. It's not looking good. Come on, Nubbies. Stay alive. Stay inside. Stay on target. Yeah. No! Last shot. We were close. Oh, one Nubby down. Yes. No, that's the end. Oh, that's all she wrote. What round did we make it to? I already forgot. Goodbye, Mr. Sun. New high score, 896.80. Whatever that means, 12.0 plus, whatever it is. Died on round 146, 0 board clears. All right. Well, we tried. I mean, I guess I don't know if the word is conquered, but we did pretty well for ourselves. We could always do better, though. Hope you enjoyed another episode of Nubby's Number Factory. Looking forward to playing more of this game. Make sure you let me know down in the comments if you want to see more. Thank you so much for watching. Like, comment, subscribe, blah, 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 blah. See ya in another video.